Alrighty, welcome to Workshop Wednesday. Something new I'm starting every Wednesday. I'm just gonna get on here and show you guys how to do something. I would love if you joined me because it's so much better if people are here asking questions and chiming in on the conversation, but I will record as well. So tonight I want to talk about Google Forms because I always share when I do a Google form, but I always get questions, how do you do those? And there is lots of information in our group page if you search for it, or I put all of the Google form posts in the topics today. So if you go to topics and click on Google Forms, you'll see all the posts that have ever been posted regarding Google Forms. But I thought I would do a fresh video for you and show you how they work. So I'm going to pop on over and share my screen. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you get in Google Forms, but I just want to show you how to get there because I'm already there. But if you just type in Google Forms up here, where I'm just typing it in and hit enter, and then you can go here, Google Forms. Google Docs is totally different than Google Forms. Okay, we're doing Google Forms. So you would probably click here to get in there and sign up, but I'm already a member, so I'm just going to click there in the sign in, and I don't even have to log in, it just knows me. So I'm going to show you a couple different forms that I have just to give you some ideas of how you can use a Google form, because it's more than just what I've shared with you as far as pre-ordering the holiday catalog and stuff. One thing that I love, let me see if I can find it, customer information form. So if you send this out and get some responses back, it's kind of cool. It just says, please fill out my customer information survey so I can provide you with the best customer service possible. Everyone who fills this form out will receive some bring back my bar samples in the mail. So this is a great way to go to like your VIP page or even your normal page and say, I'm doing a giveaway for everyone who fills out this form by Sunday. Okay, give them like a week to do it because you want to, make sure if they do it. Or this one, I'm just doing some samples for everybody. But a really good way to do it is saying, I'm going to do a giveaway on Sunday for everyone who fills out this form. Don't tell them what the prize is because that would be out of compliance, but you can do a giveaway for somebody filling out a form. So this is genius, and the first time I did it was amazing. So it just has name, email, mailing address, city, state, zip, and then would you be interested in hosting a Scentsy gathering? Have you ever thought about making money with Scentsy? Do you know I do fundraisers? All these kinds of things, right? And asking them to connect with me on social media. This is money if you do this. This is really a good thing to do. So that's one way you can use a Google form. Let me show you some others, and then I'm going to walk you through and show you exactly how to do it too. So my party packs that I do for my Facebook parties, this is the form that I use for that. Fill out the form below, and your Scentsy party pack will be mailed to you ASAP. First, last name, Facebook name, who's your hostess, email address, mailing address, city, state, zip. I added this one. Do you use Facebook Messenger? Would you rather me send you a text? Would you be interested in helping your hostess earn an additional half-price item? And then I love this one down below. Please check off the other licensed brand that Scentsy has partners with they'd be interested in seeing more of. So this is a great way to build a list of people who might be interested in these other things. So it's always good to have like a Disney list so that when something new Disney comes out, you know who to contact, right? Okay, so that's another thing that I do with that. This one I think is really super good too. I use this one a lot. I got this idea from another star director, where people were saying, when I have a host exclusive kit to give away, how do I find the people to give them to, right? So what she did, and she said, I send out a Google form and have them fill it out. And wouldn't it be nice to have like a list of like 10, 15 people, 50 people that every time you had a host exclusive kit to give away, that you could contact. So this one's pretty genius too, I think. Start your own Scentsy business and then no out-of-pocket costs. I definitely put that up there because when you post this on Facebook, this little top part will pop up. So the part that says no out-of-pocket costs, I think, catches people's eyes. This is kind of like a job interview, job application, first, last name, mailing address, city, state, zip. I currently work at, if they work at home or another company, I could use extra income for asking them some questions. Please check boxes that apply to you. I'm just going to sell to friends and family. I'm shy, but I'll try. I'm ready to work this like a business. I love Scentsy products and would love to share it with others. I can totally rock this on social media. How I will work this business, how much, okay? So can you see how awesome it would be to have a bunch of people who have filled this out so that when you do have a kit to give away, you can kind of pick and choose who you give it to. You can give it to somebody who's going to be a rock star or sounds like they're going to be, rather than somebody who just wants to nap your free kit, right? So I love this one. This is a really good one. And I believe all of these, if you went and searched Google form on our page, you're going to find those there, okay? And so now I want to show you the Christmas one, and this is the one that I showed you just the other day. This is my order form for the holiday collection that's coming out on October 1st. So instead of sending out just a social media post or a post on Facebook with a picture of this new warmer, isn't this cute? You know, it's $55. I'm ordering October 1st. Who wants one? You know, you might not get good results with that. You know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's just really hit or miss. But if you can send them the link to this form, just send them the link so they click on it and they see all the holiday products. Guess what? Look how easy this is. They don't have to contact you. They don't have to ask you how much it is. Up here says, you know, holiday collection released on October 1st. Everything will be available while supplies last. I'll be on my computer at midnight on October 1st to do my best to get my customers everything they want. If you want to get on my pre-order list, just fill out the form below, okay? So they're going to go through this and they're going to shop. And it's cute because you can add graphics and you can add descriptions and you can add prices, okay? So I'm just gonna scroll through here to give you an idea of what it looks like in case you didn't see it before. But let me tell you that these, each little square that you see, like this square around here just with this graphic, that's one entry in the Google form. And then this little square down below on ordering me is another entry in the Google form. And all of the things that you compile together make up one big Google form, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. This one was kind of fun, I think, because it says order me the To All Good Night Mini, 1 for 20, 2 for 40, and then I did this little thing. I said add a tabletop base for 15, and added a picture of it in case I didn't know what that was. Isn't that kind of cool? I thought that was pretty cool. Got the diffuser in there, the oils, Mickey and Minnie. And I do this because this works for me really well, is adding more than one. Okay, so I said one Mickey for 18, one Minnie for 18, or one of each for 36. And then I always add a other. Okay, I've had lots of people just click the one of each for 36. And I had somebody else click, they wanted 2 of each. So this gives them options to order more than one, and it gives them options to put something in the other if they want more than that, okay? Just gonna scroll through here. For the twin packs, I just added a little more information. So added the description of the scent because that's what they're gonna ask, right? They wanna know, what does that smell like? Or what, I don't know what that smells like. Did the same thing with the fragrance flowers. Just gonna scroll through here, show you some different things. Bitty Buddies, people don't know what Bitty Buddies are, right? They're cute, but they don't really know what they are. So I added a text box here that described them. Okay, so it's just an extra box that I added here that describes what they are, and then the box to order them. Okay, again, I did one narwhal, one penguin, one snowman, Or down here, I said one of each Bitty Buddy listed above for $60. So somebody clicks there, they're going to get all 6. The Let It Snow pack, I thought this one just needed a little bit more information just because you can't order the bars separately. I didn't want them to think they could. So I did a little text box that just said that the Scentsy bar pack comes with one of each of the following. And then I said what they were and described them. And then said bars not sold separately. I just found a typo. Except in a Scentsy Club subscription. So down here, order me one of the 3 packs, one for $17 or 2 for $34. Pop it through here. Again, the sugar scrubs, 1 peppermint, 1 winterberry apple tea, 1 in each holiday scent listed above. It's kind of like upselling, but you're not really upselling. And then even though it's the holiday collection, I added the Glimmer and Glow at the end because it's available on October 1st as well. So if I'm going to be in there placing orders for the holiday collection on October 1st, I might as well grab some of these and do that, right? So, and again here, I said the warmer, 1 warmer, 2 for that, or add a bar of the walnut raisin muffin because they might want this into the month. So you can add other things in there as well, okay? Put a little thing here. Please send me information on how to start my own business for no out-of-pocket expense, yes or no. Name, mailing address, the name of the person who sent them this form, because I'm trying to get people to share the form. And if they share the form, just the form, it doesn't have to be a party or a shopping link or anything. They just share the form with their friends and their friends order from the form, I'll start a shopping link for them. So that's something kind of fun and new that I just started doing today. So I really like that, and I'm going to totally be doing that in the future because it's just so easy. Today I had somebody, I sent her just a little thing about that. It just said, you know, here's my holiday collection pre-order form, and then I said, this is for you, and then I said, bonus. If you share this link with your friends and they order, and collectively you get $200 in orders, you'll earn free and half price Scentsy. So sent that to her, and her response back was, that was so easy. She went in and ordered. I don't know that she has shared it with her friends yet, but she just thought it was easy to come in here and order what she wanted for Christmas and not even think about it anymore, right? So it's just an easy way for your customers to shop. They like just going and clicking. City, state, zip, Facebook name, email address, phone number. Oh, I will tell you, when you do a Google form, if you just put mailing address, even if you put at the end of this city, state, zip, they're not going to put their city, state, zip in there, and I don't know why. It makes me crazy. So just to save yourself some headache, and put it in there now, okay? Just put it in there, and actually I'm going to move this down because it should be down one more. See, I'm just grabbing that and moving it down. So mailing address, city, state, zip. Put city, state, zip there. Otherwise, you're going to have to call them, or you're going to have to call them or text them and figure out what city and state they live in. I will guarantee you, if you don't put that there, you're going to have to take that extra step for a handful of people. So that's my little testimony, my tried and true statement. Okay, so what else is on here? Oh, so I do, would you like your order shipped to you for $8 or 10% of the total? Or I live local to Yvonne in Fairfield, Vacaville, Sassoon, or Dixon, and I would prefer porch delivery for discounted shipping. So if my order's under $200 or under $500, I'm going to charge them 5% shipping. If it's over $500, they'll get free shipping. But I don't want to put free shipping there in case I don't go over 500, okay? So discounted sounds good. So you'll know if you need to direct ship it to them or if you're going to deliver to them. And then this is something I really like, is how would you like to pay? So this says contact me by phone for credit card information, email me an invoice via Square that I can pay online. I'd like to pay with the Zelle app. I'd like to pay with the Venmo app. And those are really the only way that I the way that I collect my money. I think that covers all the bases right there. I don't do PayPal because I've had fraud on PayPal, but if you do PayPal, you could pop that there too. And then when they place an order, I just contact them with their total, and I already know how they want to pay. So, and then I always do a little thing at the end thanking them for their support of my business with my little family. And again, telling them all holiday collection products are available while supplies last. By pre-ordering through me, you'll have your best chance of being able to get what you want. I'll be in my computer at midnight on October 1st and try to get everything before it sells out. Thank you for your pre-order, my family and I appreciate your business. Okay, so that is what that looks like. Now the next thing I want to show you what looks like before I show you how to create a form is when you go into your Google Forms. So I'm gonna pop out of here, and I'm just going to pretend like I'm going in to that form again, and I want to see if anyone has responded. Okay, so this is how you know when you go into one of your Google Forms. If you see up here at the very top, it's thinking, think faster. Okay. Over here it says questions, so that's what we just went through. But over here it says responses, and it says 10. So earlier today I had like 4 or 5. So when I go back in and check my Google Forms, if I see, oh, I have 6, that means somebody else ordered. Or, oh, I have 7 or 8, and now somebody else ordered. So now I know I have 10. So tomorrow if I come back and check and I see 12, I'll know somebody else ordered. So that's the way you know if somebody has responded to your Google form. And if you click on responses, you will see them all here. So you can see them in a summary, which to me doesn't make any sense. It's nothing that I need. Here you can respond to the question. I guess that would show you who ordered what. But I like to click on individual. So when I click on individual, then I can click here, 1 out of 10. So if I've already, all day long I was taking orders and I just saw that it popped to 10 from 9, I would use this little arrow, see how it's moving up 4 to 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So that's the last person that has put an order in. And now what I'll do is I will scroll through and see what they ordered. And if they ordered something, it's going to be red checked here. So I'll show you in a minute. Hers is pretty far down here. But you can go through, see how it's like popped up red real good? So popped up red, she wants a Mickey and the Minnie, okay? And she's the one who actually doubled up. She wants 4 now, 1 of each. So I'll just scroll through. I love how, like I said, it's popped red pretty big, so I can't really miss something. But as I'm going through, I'm also, filling out an order form. So I'm filling out the order form so I have hard copy. I know what they want. So I'm going through here. What else does she want? And she wanted 1 of the 3 packs of bars, okay? So keep going through, make sure you don't miss anything. Write it down. And then when you get to the bottom, she doesn't want information on how to be a consultant. She was already a consultant at one time. But it has her name, her mailing address. Pop it all on here, okay? All her information. She wants me to deliver it to her, and she wants to play with the Venmo app. So guess what I do? I figure out her order form, figure out the total, and if I'm direct shipping it, I can figure out the total on my workstation by just doing a little dummy order form. Or you can also, because that will figure out the sales tax for you with something of the same price. Okay, and then I just go and I messaged her because I talk to her on Facebook Messenger often and say, hey, I got your holiday collection order. Your total is blah, blah, blah. You can send me the Venmo because she's Venmo'd with me before. So if she hadn't Venmo'd with me before, I'd say, here's my Venmo info, and I would send her a little screenshot of my Venmo info so that we make sure it goes to the right place. Okay? So that's what responses look like when you get them back. And I don't delete them. I just keep them in there. You can do what you want. If you, I'm gonna scroll way back up here. If you want to delete them, this little garbage can right there will delete one. And if you want to print one, you can print it right here, okay? All right, so that's kind of how Google Forms work. Can you see how they'd be so beneficial for your business and so many different applications? I mean, once this is over and the holiday collection is over, we could do it for the Bring Back My Buddies. And you don't even have to wait for a special collection to come out. You can do it for, I did it for the NFL warmers when they came out. I could probably do that again, open that back up because there might be some extras. Let me show you, I'll show you what that one looks like. Just to give you an idea. So this one had the NFL things, and then I just had all the teams there, alphabetical, so they could just click on which one they wanted. Pretty cool. Okay. Kind of lost my train of thought. What I was thinking. All right, so I want to go in and show you how to create a Google form. Okay, it's super easy, and I will tell you, once you create one, it's really easy to go back in and just make a copy of one. Like, here's the deal, and I think I did this. I think I did this with this one. So with the holiday collection, so all the stuff that's down at the bottom, I'm getting there. Hold the phone. I'm not getting very fast with my mouse. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Okay, so all the stuff that's down here at the bottom, like starting here, whoop, is all the same in all my stuff, right? I don't want to retype this stuff up because I know that this works and I don't want to have to think about it. I know that all of this works. So if I were going to go back in here and just add, maybe I'm going to add Scentsy Buddies or kids stuff or stocking stuffers at Christmas time, I can use this same form and up here in this corner, see these little 3 dots in the right hand corner? If you click on that and then click on make a copy, it says copy of holiday collection forms. So I'm gonna go, because I'm gonna make one of these later. So I'm gonna go kids stocking stuffer order form, okay? And I clicked OK. And now what it's done is it has created a new form, okay? Once it stops spinning, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go, there we go. Now when I go into my Google Forms, I have my holiday collection one here, and right next to it is kids stocking stuffer order form, okay? So I'm going to show you how I would change this, and then in a minute I'm going to show you how to totally create a new one, because right now you don't have one of these, right? And you're like, I can't really copy and paste it because I don't have one, but you can do that next time, okay? So right now a way that I can change this is I can just go over the top here and type whatever I want, right? I'm just going to type test and change this to kids stocking stuffer order form, okay? And then this little thing up here, this cute little thing up here, if I click over here on customize theme, oh, my little head's in the way, and click here on image uploaded, and over here it has some pre-done ones, and you could do that, or you can hit upload and browse, and you can grab them from your computer, okay? So I have files set up on my computer for different things. Under pictures, I have one called product, and that's just where all my product pictures are. I have one called Biz or Business, and that's where things like what? Mystery hostess parties or sensational start, those kind of things. And then I have one called Biz Up. That would be join things like the starter kits and join brochures and things like that. So you can choose how you set up your pictures, but you need to be organized with where your graphics are so you know where to grab them from. Okay, so I'm going to click on business, and I know I have some cover photos. So I'm just going to go down to cover photo, and I'm just going to grab one, and it might not even be Christmassy because it's probably not going to be. But I'm just going to show you how to pop it in there. So if I click there, hit open there, and then here we have to move it. It's kind of squishy, and you can't make it bigger, which is one thing I don't really love about this, but I'm just going to go with this and then click done. And then you'll find that it pops it up to the top. Okay, and I don't know if you noticed, but it also changed the color. It changes the color to go with whatever is up here. Okay, before it was red, now it switched it to brown. And over here, it has some suggested colors. So you could switch it to more yellow, you could switch it to more green or orange. You can do whatever you want. And now that will save. You never have to hit save. It automatically saves for you, okay? And then I'm going to show you how you would change one of these. So remember how I said each square is independent? You know, they're each a square. So this image is an image, and we don't want this image anymore. So I'm going to click here, and we can either copy it if we wanted to, or we can delete it, or not even sure what those are, but I'm going to delete it. Okay, and now I'm going to put in a different image. I'm going to grab me a new image. So see this? These little things are your boxes. These are the different kind of boxes that you can throw over here. So I'm going to do the one that says add image. So if you hover over them, it tells you what they are, right? So I'm going to click on add image. And then again, it's going to let you browse your computer for an image. Now I'm going to go over to product. And I'm going to find a picture of Eliza, a cute elephant that's coming. He's so cute. I'm getting one of these guys for my grandbaby. Okay. Ta-da! There he is. Isn't he cute? So, and then it says image title. So I'm going to type in Eliza elephant. Okay. And then we're done. We're done with that one. And then, so now see how this is up here now? So now we can go like this and add Eliza up. This grabs it, puts him up. And then down here, we could say order me Eliza elephant. 135, 2 for 70. Okay, and when I do this one, you're gonna also be asking them what scent pack they want. Okay, so if it's just a, if all you're doing is bring back my buddies, you could do one thing with all of the scent packs in there, but you're gonna have to decide how you wanna do the scent packs. You could put them down below and have them check which one they wanted to go with it. But that's how easy it is to change an existing form into a new form, okay? So now what I want to do is show you, and like I said, again, you don't have to save anything. It just automatically saves, right? Okay, now I'm going to show you how to start a brand new form, okay? Brand new form. And go up here and just click on blank. So this is probably what you're going to do when you do your own. I would highly suggest anyone who's watching this right now, I hope you're wanting to do a holiday catalog form. So what I would suggest you do is go to mine that's on the page, on the Must Be Unbelief page, and print it out. Okay, print it out. so that you have it. And I'm going to print it out really quick so that you have it, and then you can just copy it, right? You can just recreate it into the new document that you're creating. All right. So it's going to take a minute to print. But now, okay, so now I'm going to go back. So that's what I would suggest you do. Go print out mine, and then go click on blank. And it says untitled form, and nothing is here, right? So super easy to start though. Holiday collection pre-order form, right? And then under form description, remember what mine said? Something like our holiday collection will be released October 1st, yada, 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 right? You can just copy it from mine. Make it easy. And then my contact information. You put your phone number there in case they have a question, okay? Make it easy. And then remember how I said you can make it cute and add a little something up above? Okay, remember how to do that? Over here where it said customize themes. Theme option, choose an image, upload an image, go to your pictures, I'm gonna go to business, I'm gonna go to cover photo. I'm gonna find that Christmas one that I liked and hit open. Remember how it's purple now? Watch what's gonna happen in a second. Oh, changed to red, right? It's giving you options of what they think looks best. So, or you can change the thing here, and you can change the background cover there to whatever you want. Isn't that fun? It's kind of fun. Okay, untitled questions. So this is your next thing, right? And what was the other one? It was Starry Night, and it was an image. So I'm gonna go over here. I can either add a question, import a question, add a title and description, add an image, add a video, or add a section. Don't add a section. That makes things weird. Just telling you right now. But add an image. And then again, we're going to browse. We're going to go on over. I'm going to go to my product this time. And everything, I went to the marketing part of Scentsy Success, and I copied all of the holiday collection into here, okay? So I copied it all in here. I'm gonna grab this one, Starry Christmas. And then again, image title, Starry Christmas. Easy, right? And then the next thing, we wanna give them the box so they can order. So we're gonna go here to this top one that says add question. And the question is, or the statement is, order me the Starry Christmas warmer. Oh, and I like to put warmer up here, a little more description. If you missed it and you didn't put it up there, just go back up there and type it. Super easy. So order me the Starry warmer Christmas. I'm gonna go back there. Now you can do a multiple choice, checkbox, drop down. You can do all kinds of things, but I'm gonna do checkbox. And then one for, I think it was 55. It wasn't, don't mind me. And then here you can either add another option or add other. So I'm going to click add another option. 2 for 110. And then I always hit add other because I always want it to have other. Okay. Let me show you. I'm going to add another image. Just going to go through a couple to show you how it's done. And it'll take you a while to do it. Like, seriously, it kind of took me a while to do this the other night. But once it's done, it's done. And I have like over $600 in orders already from just putting this together and doing it. And nothing else would have gave me that return on my time or efforts as this. This is so awesome and amazing. Frosted flannel mini warmer. We want to know it's a mini warmer. Okay, and then this is the one where I added that graphic, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to add a question down here, and it's going to say, order me frosted warmer option 1 for 20. Add another option 2 for 40, and then add another option 1 tabletop base for 15. So I did that at first and I was like, gosh, they're not going to know what that is, right? So look at this little thing right here, little image right there. You click on that image, then I can browse an image. Again, in my products, I have, I wonder if it's under tabletop base. Whoop. Yep, I'm just going to pop that in there. So cool. Isn't that so cool? So cool. All right, so there's that. If you wanted to remember the Bitty Buddies, how I just added some text, this will have the title and description. If you do that, that's when I did Bitty Buddies, and I just wrote about it, you know, home smelly things. So that just is, that's not a question, it's nothing they have to do, but that's how you would add just a little something that said something, okay? And then when you do first and last name, when you get down to the bottom, first and last name, down here, it kind of knows, it's kind of smart. See how it just switched to short answer from checkbox? It kind of knows those things. So, but if you didn't, if it didn't do it for you, you just change it over here, okay? See this little guy that says required for name and email and address and things like that? I would click on required. And then later you'll see, I don't know when, there'll be a little asterisk right there. That means that they have to fill that out, and it won't let them submit the form until they do, okay? It'll give them like a little error message, so they have to go back and do it. Now, if you find like you don't want this after all, or if you want it in a different order, remember this little thing right here, you can pull it anywhere you want. You can pull it down here. You can pull this one down here. Okay. If you don't want this Bitty Buddy thing anymore, you can click on that and you can hit delete. Okay. Or this one, maybe you don't want to type this again. There's another mini warmer. You're going to put it down below. So instead of retyping the whole thing, you just hit duplicate. And now look. So now you can hit order me the gingerbread man mini warmer, and then over here you can hit image, picture, gingerbread man. Okay, but now he's down below, right? So what do? Let me put this in first. Okay, so he's down below. So you grab this, right? And you pop it up. And now it's back in order. Frosted flannel mini warmer, gingerbread man mini warmer, and here's, okay? Super easy, right? Super, super easy. And now I want to show you a super important part. So once you have it done, once you think you have everything the way you want it, you're going to go over here to send, okay? Send. And right here it's going to say email, and you're going to email it to yourself, okay? And then you're going to click on send. Now it's going to send it to your email, right? And what I want you to do is I want you to go to your email and I want you to fill out the form. Fill it out. click on one of everything. Fill out your name, click on everything, and then hit submit, okay? Because by you doing that, you're gonna find if there was any glitches, okay? Sometimes there's a little glitch or something you did wrong. Maybe you put a checkbox thing where there's supposed to be the email, or I don't know. I can't think of things in the past that I've done wrong, but it will help you. It will help you work out the kinks before you send it out to everybody, okay? So that's really important to check it, or even send it to your upline or your mom or your sister or somebody and say, would you fill this out for me? And I just want to make sure everything works okay. And then when they do that, then you're going to go back in, check the responses, and if it's just a test one that you did or a test one somebody else did, remember, let me show you real quick. So if they just did a test one, this response right here is going to say 1. Let me get it there. It's going to say 1. So when you click on it and you go to individual and you're at 1 of 10, you can click this little delete there and make it go away, okay? And then you're starting fresh. Got it? Another thing I didn't mention, this accepting responses, once this is over, like maybe everything's sold out in the holiday collection or whatever, if you click that, then that kind of means that Google Form's dead. Nobody else can add to it, but it also means that you can keep the information there, okay, to use further time. Okay. So I'm going to go back here. We're going to go back to our untitled form. I'm going to show you how to share the link now, okay? So now you've worked out all the kinks. Everything's good. You've come back and you've made any changes that you need to make. You're going to click on send again, okay? But this time you're going to click on this little thing that means link. This means link, okay? The little paperclip kind of thing. And it's going to give you this long link. But I'm just going to click shorten URL, okay? So shorten URL and then control copy. Or control C. Did you see that little, it showed right there. Ooh, where'd it go? Well, it just disappeared, but control C, you know how to copy something, right? Or I guess here you could click copy. All right, so now let me show you. Now when you're in your Facebook, let me get into Facebook. And I'm just gonna post this in, I just have like an old group that I use to throw things in. When you're in Facebook and you post it and you hit paste, you're going to see that it's going to grab the copy of the Google form and the holiday collection, kind of the wording there. So if you hit post, now it's there. Isn't that cute? So remember that one that I said worked really well because I put start your own Sensei business at no out-of-pocket expense, because it puts it right here in the post so people see it. So now what happens? They go and they click on it. So what happens when they click on it? Oh, there it is. There's the pre-order form. And now they can go in and they can click whatever they want. This was kind of weird. And I almost changed it, but then I just left it because I did the 1 and the 2. But then I added the graphic. But because I added the graphic, it's like it wanted me to put a graphic in for these two too. But I didn't want to put the same graphic down here. Or find one with 2 to put here. So I just left it, but it works fine. And I still had people order, click the order 1 or order 2 and the tabletop base. So it worked fine. It just looks a little weird, but so that's what it's going to look like. And then they can just go and do it. And then look there, submit. When they hit submit, then guess where it's going to go? Back to your thing, right? Right? So easy, so fun, so easy, right? Is that so easy? So easy. I think that's all I want to tell you. Gosh, I wish you guys were on here, so if you had questions, you could tell me. But if you have questions, I'm gonna put this recording down there, so pop them down below, and I will answer them for you. My wish for you is that you will create one this week for the holiday collection. And that's kind of what I want to do with Workshop Wednesdays. I want to give you something to do every week, teach you something new, maybe something you don't know, maybe you do know it. And if you do, that's great. You can share your ideas with us too. But teach you something to do for your business that is kind of the homework to do before the next Wednesday, right? And this is perfect timing. Do a holiday collection Google form. And what I would love, love, love you to do is put it in the comments below. I want to see it. And here's the other thing. I like seeing them because I've seen a lot of them and I know what to look for. So like that city state zip thing. If you send that to me, or if you send it and I look at it, I might suggest that you add that, just because I know that's what you need to do. Or maybe you forgot to put the payment part in there, or you know, there's just little things. So I would love to see it if you would put it in the comment below, and be ready to use it. You know, these things are coming out on October 1st. Now, here's the deal though. If you haven't met your September goals, or if you're rooting for a promotion and you're trying to promote something now in September, don't be sharing the holiday collection stuff until October 1st. I know some of it might sell out, but that's just my 2 cents worth. You need to get people buying from you in September so you can get your September PRV. And then on October 1st, you'll be ready to roll because your Google form will be all ready. Okay. One other thing, if you don't know this, I hope everybody knows this, but if you don't, all of those pictures I got from the holiday collection are in Scentsy Success. If you type in Holiday 2020 in the search bar, you will find all of these pictures. If you go to that picture and right click, it will say Save As. Okay, and then I do Save As, Pictures, Product, Holiday Collection 2020, Starry Christmas Warmer. So it's all in one spot. So you kind of need to do that ahead of time, right? You got to go grab your pictures, put them in one spot, and then be able to roll. But if you, like I said, if you don't know how to do that, you find the graphics that you want, right click on it, then it'll say Save As, and then save it somewhere in your computer where it's all in one spot. Okay. I hope I didn't forget anything, but if I did, I'll pop it down below. If there's a question that doesn't make sense, pop it down below, and I want to see your holiday collection Google Forms, okay? Once you do one, you're going to want to do them all the time. I know the first time I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and I want to do this for every limited edition thing that comes out. So I did it for Marvel and Nightmare Before Christmas and the Harvest Collection, and you know, you just do it for everything that comes out. It's just a really good way to get that information to your people. Here's the other thing. I'll do another Workshop Wednesday on Mad Mini newsletters. I pop my Google form in a newsletter and blast it to over 2,000 of my customers, right? But you don't have to do that to do a Google form. I've also been blasting my Google form in private messages today and in my VIP group, and I've shared the holiday collection Google form on my business page and on my personal page. So there's other ways. You know, don't think you can't use your Google form if you're not using a newsletter program yet, but that's kind of, we'll piggyback off of that in little steps at a time. But first, we're going to get our Google Forms down, and then I'll show you how to do that later. But for now, get that holiday collection Google form done. Put it in the comment below. I want to see it, and be ready for October 1st to sell some stuff, okay? People are getting ready for the holidays. People are getting ready for gift giving, and this is such a good tool. So learn how to use it. Like I showed you, it's so easy. Once you do it, it's easy. So check it out, do it. Don't be afraid of it, and teach your downline, okay? Teach your downline to do it, or tag them in this message so they can watch this and they can learn how to do it, okay? All right, thanks so much. Talk to you later.